Christmas, you got the best, the hottest band in the world.
Hey, SHMACKEMAGOB and Bang Bang Pizza Skulls. It's another one of these reviews that I did many years ago, and YouTube. It was up on YouTube for a little bit from my old Eternal Idols channel, but now they won't let me upload it for copyright infringements. I'll never get that, man. You know, I'm talking above the music, but I guess, I don't know, they haven't perfected that stuff yet. It's the third Dio album, and if you want to see my original review where I had the music and videos and all that stuff, which is a big no-no here on YouTube, but BitChute allows it, and the link is in the description below. So this month it's Sacred Heart, and this was, I mean, I don't remember what I said on my older review, but I listened to it now, you know, just to get reacquainted, because it's an album I never put on. And I'm going to go through each track. I will say before I go into it, I went to California in October, around October. I left over there to 1985. And while I was over there, Dio played the Sacred Heart show at the Hollywood Sportatorium with Rough Cut opening. And that's a bummer because I dig that first Rough Cut album. And I didn't see it. I didn't see the big dragon stuff, you know. But when I came back from California, Dio came back as well. See, when they played with Rough Cut, it was with Vivian Campbell. By the time it came back, it was with Craig Goldie and Accept Open, which was badass. So I did get to see the Sacred Heart show, you know, with the dragon. The only difference is, I don't know what song they knocked out, but they put in Time to Burn, the studio track on intermission. And it was a great show, and I know I've said this before, man. I mean, when you think of Dio, you know, the Dragon is the ultimate show that Dio did. I disagree. It was a great show, but I thought Last in Line was a better production. So I'll go through the tracks. The opening track, The King of Rock and Roll, I dig it. It's one of the songs I like about, let me see. I only like 3 tracks off this. Yep, I only like 3 tracks off that. And King of Rock and Roll is one of them. I wonder if he's singing about Elvis, you know. He's the king of rock and roll. He's not talking about himself, but, you know, Ronnie James Dio, to me, is the king of heavy metal singers. That's for damn sure. But it's a slamming track. Now, Sacred Heart, it's too long and plodding, and I don't know, it bores me. It just goes on and on and on. And it's a drag, because, you know, they were... And I'm talking about, this is my opinion, even when I first got this album, I was like, after the first listen, I was like, this ain't a strong album like the last 2. So now, I'm not a fan of Sacred Heart. Another Lie, it's not horrible. It's a Dio song, it's metal, but it doesn't have those hooks for me. It doesn't grab me. It really doesn't do much for me. But it doesn't suck. It's a heavy metal Dio song. And the next one, Rock and Roll Children, I know this is a timeline and a half song, because there's so many people that love this song. This song really disappointed me. And they even made a video for it, and I know I'm the minority here, because I know so many people love Rock and Roll Children. I don't get it. I don't like the whole, you know, keyboard and commercialized Dio stuff. That's a total, I mean, it was a single. It was supposed to be like a big hit, and I don't understand why it wasn't, since everybody I know loves the damn song. I don't. And I think it has to do with timeline, because, you know, most people, you know, oh, this is how I got into Dio. I'm not saying everybody. I know some of you are like, oh, I discovered Dio on Holy Diver even before that, and I still love Rock and Roll Children. You're the minority, pal. I'm talking about most people that, you know, this was their first Dio album, so of course they love Rock and Roll Children. You know, it's timeline. Now you flip the album over, and Hungry for Heaven is the same deal. Very commercialized song, but I freaking love it. This song, I love Hungry for Heaven. It's very commercial. And as commercial as Rock and Roll Children, I'm not going to deny that. But man, that one hooks me. I think it's full of killer hooks. I think it's an awesome damn song, and I know it's part of, what was that? Top Gun soundtrack? Whatever. Doesn't matter. But I dig it. That's the second song I dig. Now the third song I like is my favorite one, and we haven't got to it yet. And it's not the next one, Like a Beat of the Heart. Like a Beat of the Heart, the way it starts, it reminds me Straight Through the Heart. But then the rest of the song is like, again, I got to put it with Another Lie. It's not bad, it's a metal Dio song, but it just doesn't have those hooks, you know, what Straight to the Heart had. You know, it's just, it's kind of like, what's the best way to put it? Straight Through the Heart's Mongolic brother that came out 2 years later. Alright, then the next song, Just Another Day, is my favorite song off this album. And I know it's a deep track. I'm almost positive it was never played live. But it's just so straightforward and kick-ass, man. And it's definitely a deep track, and to me it's the dark horse, and the best song on here is Just Another Day. What a great... It's simple, it's to the point, it rocks, and I don't think Ronnie and the rest of the band thought it was worthy enough to put on the set list of the Sacred Heart show, because I'm almost positive it was never played. But what a song, man. I love it. It belongs on the first two albums. It would have fit fine. Alright, then the last two tracks, again, like Another Lie and Like a Beat of the Heart, they're heavy metal Dio songs. I gotta respect that. You know, it's not commercialized. It's straight, you know, straightforward. Fallen Angels, the first one. It's not bad, but it's not, just doesn't grab me. I may have been more unkind to these songs on the last the episode I did like 10 years ago that you can see in the link below for BitChute. I might have been way more unkind. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm just repeating myself by saying, yeah, you know, it's just not, it's metal, it's Dio, but it's missing the awesomeness of the components of stuff like Shame on the Night and Invisible and, you know, One Night in the City and, you know, I Speed at Night. Killer Dio songs, you know. And Shoot Shoot. Shoot Shoot I put even a little lower because I do not like that chorus. Shoot Shoot. It's a little too romper room rock for me. But musically it's metal. It's, you got the greatest voice in metal singing on it, but But I don't know. What I said, maybe I will click on that link below and check out what I said, because I never play this, and I played it before I did this review. Just to make sure, double sure, because honestly, I didn't remember how Another Lie went. I don't remember how Like a Beat of the Heart or Fallen Angel or Shoot Shoot went. I know the rest of them. I know Sacred Heart, Rock and Roll Children. I know all that, but I listened to them all today, and it was whatever. It's not as good as the two before, and the next one that you'll see next month, we talk about it. So, again, if you want to see my original review of what I thought of this, because I want to watch it, I want to see if I was more unkind to these songs as I am. I'm being a little more lenient now because I just finished listening to it, but I still feel the same way. I mean, I'm sure in the link below, King of Rock and Roll, Hungry for Heaven, and Just Another Day are the songs that I do dig on it. But there you go. So thank you so much for watching, and if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not. So, stay frosty. Listen to, right here, man, Black Sabbath and SHMACKEMAGOB. Bang, bang, pizza skulls.